Hey everybody, Melissa here. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited you're all here. So who has been in Excel and you've run a pivot table or you have tried to do some sort of data analysis on some data that you've imported or that you've hand typed and your data is missing? Me. Am I the only one? I might be, but I seriously doubt it. You've spent countless minutes, or maybe even if you're like me, an hour re-importing the data, scrolling down through the data, and everything looks fine. But then when you do your data analysis or rerun your pivot tables, it's still not there. It can be frustrating, but chances are your data is there. It's just misspelled. At least that's been my experience. Literally spent an hour looking for data that I thought was missing and it was misspelled. Now, a lot of times it has been me, but it still can happen on an import too, because imports and import processes are not perfect. But thankfully, Excel has a built-in spell check that will allow us to quickly and easily find that data and correct it. And I cannot wait to show you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have some data here and I want to make sure that it's all spelled correctly before I start my data analysis. So I'm going to select everything I wanted to check and I'm going to do that by Control Shift and my down arrow. And then we're going to go to Review, Spelling, and this box pops up and it's similar to what you might see in Word. We have the ability to ignore once, ignore all, add to dictionary, but I want to change because this is definitely misspelled. So I'm going to click on Change, and then it's going to go to the next one. Cantaloupe, grapefruit, honeydew, pineapple, tangerine, and then it tells us our spelling is complete and we're good to go. How easy was that? Pretty cool, huh? So there's a couple ways that you can do this. If you are crazy like me, I don't know if I would admit that if I were you, but if you are, then you can run your spell check before you do any data analysis or any pivot tables. Now, if you're a little bit more sane than I am, which it won't take much, I promise, then you can actually wait till you do your data analysis, do your pivot table, and then run your spell check. But I would recommend doing the spell check before you spend an hour looking at your imported data or re-importing your data or scrolling through whatever data you have to see what's missing, because there's a pretty good chance it's misspelled. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel before you go. And if you have any questions, feedback, or suggestions for future content, drop me a comment. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Until then, thanks so much for watching.